Hello, good morning. Like Andrew said, my name is Aeowyn Fields. I'm a senior at Huntingtown High School. I'll be graduating on Wednesday. And I'm gonna talk you through Samuel. So I'm not the person you usually see up here, although Andrew and I look very similar. I thought we should explore the story of Samuel together so that we can kind of grasp each other's perspectives. So Samuel is not an all-star prophet. He was a servant in the house of Eli, a house that we now know was condemned by the Lord. And Samuel was the one who was called upon to share this news with Eli. I equated this to a situation that I could more easily grasp. So I have 3 older sisters, and in my head, this is like if my mom told me that one of my sisters did something really, really bad, but she wasn't going to tell them the punishment, that I had to do it. So that's kind of where Samuel is at right now. I definitely would not want to be the bearer of that bad news. So I am just trying to imagine the peril that Samuel felt when he knew that he must share what the Lord had called him forth to do, which was in fact a criticism of Eli. He knew that he had to have no doubt that this was the truth of the Lord, that he was called to expose the wrongs of the house of Eli for the betterment of faith in the community. But even that most valuable truth wasn't easy to hear or to repeat. What is beautiful as we explore our own spiritual narratives and discuss Samuel's call is that we all may be at different points in our journeys, but despite that, each and every person has been called to do something. We may be called to do something different, and we may be called to do multiple things, which can be very, very overwhelming. But each of the calls that we receive are crucial to the fulfillment of our lives in the limited time that we have on earth. Many of you may have known my grandfather, Dennis Laurie, and if you did, it is very clear that there is one call that we both received, and that was to sing. And however big or small your call may seem, it is crucial that you follow it. Singing wasn't just rewarding to me and him because it brings other people joy. Well, I am sure that is why we both did it. Singing is something that feels wholly and completely true to me as it did him. It is me following my call. As we witness the blunder of chaos in the world around us, whether that be the climate crisis or humanitarian atrocities happening in the Middle East, we are called to respond. I walk forth with conviction to pursue an education in conservation and ecology to create a world sustainable for my children. That is me following my call. I walk forth with conviction to speak up for the people who are suffering, which should not be something that we have to witness every day, so that they should experience the freedom that I am lucky to enjoy. That is me following my call. A call from God, or whichever higher power brings you comfort, may come in the form of a passion, in clarity on a dilemma, even a leap into a new chapter of your story. However daunting it may seem, something within us urges us to complete that call. In fact, it is our duty to ourselves and to anyone we affect in our lives, because we have a pretty big impact on the people around us, regardless if we realize it or not. It is our duty to pursue our calls. If your passion is the arts, or connecting with people, or exploring the world, those are calls out to you. I'm not telling you to, walk out of the office and never come back. That's not the most attainable outcome, but we should take the time to receive and contemplate the unique aspects of our lives that drive us to keep going. You do yourself a disservice by ignoring a journey that transcends fulfillment. It leads to a profound sense of peace that resonates deep within when you follow your call. When you take a moment to step out of the whirlwind of your life, to hear the whispers of your soul and walk the path calling you, calm washes away the doubt and anxiety that we feel every day. And what I find the most enchanting is that one person's courage to pursue a call serves as a beacon of inspiration for everyone else. It ignites a flood of empowerment and self-discovery. Embracing your call sparks connection with the world and the people within it. While I have just shared what I know to be the beautiful outcome of following your call, it isn't typically the result of a very simple journey. Answering our calls may entail facing uncertainty or opposition. Some calls will come wrapped in clarity or ease. However, some may be clouded in shadows of doubt, their true meanings still to be uncovered. Yet amidst that uncertainty lies the first step towards following your call. You've got to embrace the discomfort. In confronting the unknown, we unearth our true purpose. If we aren't willing to accept that some things aren't going to be easy, sometimes I won't feel like I'm doing the right thing, we're never going to get to a place where we are truly following our call. Though the path may be strenuous and the journey long, it is the commitment to answering our calls that we discover the capacity of our strength, our resilience, and our faith. The piece of Samuel's story that I am most enthralled with is Samuel's decision to delay delivering the Lord's message until morning. He could have shouted what he heard from the rooftops, there we go, caused upheaval in the house of Eli in pursuit of his purpose to deliver the Lord's message. And yet, he waits until dawn arrives. Samuel uncovers a reality of setting forth on the path laid in front of you, the presence of understanding and readiness. Amidst the weight of his revelation, Samuel's waiting prompts the contemplation. Why wait? Perhaps it was about the timing of the message's reception, or perhaps it was his readiness to fully grasp the significance of the message. Samuel waited until morning light to illuminate his path, and we await the right moment to obey our own calls. This delicate detail of his story serves as a reminder that the timing of our calls intertwines with our own preparedness to embrace them wholeheartedly. Our readiness to follow our calls cannot be manufactured. It signals the transformation within us, providing clarity and purpose for who we are and who we will be. In Samuel's story, we find a timeless reminder of the transformative power of embracing our own calls, even in the face of adversity. Despite the daunting task before him, Samuel accepted the divine message with unwavering determination, embodying the essence of courage and devotion. Like Samuel, each of us is called to rise above the complacency that we settle into, to embrace the responsibility that accompanies our unique relationship with faith. It is in the face of challenge that our true strength is found, and it is through our unwavering commitment to answering our calls that we carve out a purpose and fulfillment. So I implore you to listen to the whispers of your soul, to embrace the path laid before you with courage and conviction, to answer your call and become a beacon of inspiration for all those who dare to tread the path of authenticity and purpose. Thank you.
Amen.